Alright guys, Papa Pepper here with more of 50 Days to Understand the End Times More Accurately. We're picking up today where we left off yesterday. This is Day 19, Not Knowing the Day or Hour, Part 2. When looking into the coming of Christ, mentioned in the Olivet Discourse, we certainly see some events preceding it. Though one may not know the specific day or hour, the time period in which this return will occur should be clearly understood. One can and should be able to know in what watch this return will take place, for events clearly precede it. Just as we see a step-by-step, one event after another, timeline given in Matthew 24, we likewise find the same in Mark chapter 13. Mark even continues with the following. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When her branch is yet tender, and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is near. For ye in like manner, when ye shall see these things come to pass, know that it is nigh, even at the doors. Verily I say unto you, that this generation shall not pass, till all these things be done. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father. Take heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. Mark chapter 13, verses 28 through 33. This passage definitely ends with the statement, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, and for ye know not when the time is. However, these only come after a chronological timeline is given, and the following statement is made. When ye shall see these things come to pass, know that it is nigh. Again, the specific day and hour are not known, but the time period in which it is to occur should be plainly understood. Based upon the parable of the fig tree, we can tell when his return is close. When we see these things come to pass, we will know that it is nigh. Though we still know not when the time is, the season and period in which it will occur should be understood. Jesus continues, Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even, or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning. Mark chapter 13, verse 35. Terms like at even, or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning specify specific times of a certain day, and not of a period or time of season. It is the exact day and hour upon that day which is a mystery. However, that does not necessitate imminency. All these verses previously mentioned from Matthew chapter 24 and 25 and Mark 13 fall into this category of a day which is definitely preceded by certain signs and events. None of these verses can legitimately be used to teach an any moment return of Jesus. Some will also point to the fact that Mark records, now learn a parable of the fig tree. This fig tree, they say, is a representative of Israel and therefore has nothing to do with the church. However, this chapter ends with, and what I say unto you, I say unto all. Watch, Mark chapter 13, verse 37. Would Jesus make such a statement if the Jews of future Israel were his only intended audience? Also, when this parable is recorded in Luke 21, it reads as follows, And he spoke unto them a parable. Behold the fig tree and all the trees. Luke chapter 21, verse 29. This is clearly just an example using trees, any and all trees, to illustrate a point. When certain things begin to happen, you can know that something else will happen shortly thereafter. Point number 1, Mark 13 records the same events in the same order as Matthew 24, which are followed by the Lord's return. Point number 2, we are told that we will know when it is near. Alright guys, that was day 19. I'll see you again tomorrow. Papa out.